certain people and certain events that have really shaped my life. One of them was I was very active in Boy Scouts. I had a scoutmaster in my local troop who ran one of the largest John Deere factories in the country, right there in Moline. He said, Bob, if you ever need a job, in the summers or before college or something like that, give me a call. So I did. It gave me a good income, all from January through September when I started school. 1 year of college, the manager of JCPenney in our hometown said, Bob, if you're ever looking for a training program, he said, I'd put you in a training program right here. I had saved enough and made enough to get through, as I said before, 1 year of college, but that was it. And then Gloria and I were very involved at the time and in love. And in June of '52, Gloria and I were married. In October of '54, I reported to Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri. They assigned me to the leadership school to teach. I was there till I was discharged. I started working back for JCPenney. We were transferred to Minneapolis as an assistant manager in a store. When they formed a group office there, I was asked to be the sales promotion manager. Then in 1965, a group from the head office in New York City came out to Minneapolis to look at the sales promotion part of our business. I didn't realize that they were out to transfer me into New York. I accepted the move and we moved to New Jersey. We had a lot of experience with the college, even though we had not really been up here. Gloria and I were impressed with the kids. We were impressed with their commitment to the Lord. In 1970, a fellow by the name of Wendell Kempton called me on the phone and said, Bob, we're looking for trustees and we would like to have you consider coming up here as a trustee. We agreed to do that. 6 presidents, and 46 years later, here I am. But the Lord's been good to us. The company was looking at a possibility of moving to Texas. And I remember talking with the director of marketing for Penny's, who was a believer, by the way, at the time. And I said, I'd like to think about an early retirement. He said, Bob, do you realize what kind of a hit you're going to take on your retirement? I said, yeah, I think we figured that out. I got a call from Milo Thompson, and Milo said, I understand you've taken an early retirement. I'd like to have you think about coming up here and being an assistant to me for some administrative duties. I enjoyed the atmosphere. I enjoyed working with the president and his people, and it gave us an opportunity to use some of the skills that we had learned in business. People always said, you can't run this like a business. I always cautioned them with saying, if you don't run it like a business, you may not run it very long. Some of the more fruitful things in our lives, both Gloria would say the same thing, were when we arrived here and this time we spent here, rather than the 30 years I spent in my business. It's fruitful whatever we do for the Lord. The opportunity of supporting a school that has the ability to send people out into the ministry, giving to an institution that's going to produce over a period of time hundreds or thousands of people that are going to go out and make a difference for Christ, is a big way of transferring yourself in what they're doing.